Well, one thing I want to go ahead and mention then, last week we talked about doing the music, playlists, because there's a lot of video game music on streaming. I discovered this week, not as much as we want, but there's a lot. It was very busy. I really took it to task. I spent all my free time this week poring over music, just adding a bunch of stuff to a master list and then dividing them up again. I came up with 15 different video game music playlists that I created on Spotify.
And we appreciate all your hard work, because I did not have any time.
You were a busy dude this week, so don't worry about it. But they're not perfect, but hopefully they'll help you discover or rediscover some really great tunes. So I'm going to run through. If you are on Spotify, simply searching P2 has entered the pod. So P2 like player 2. P2 has entered the pod. Will probably get you to all these lists. I doubt any other list on Spotify starts with that. Right. And I made a list of just epic tunes or RPGs that don't fall under Chrono Cross, Persona, or Nobuo Uematsu, right? So all the extra stuff out of that. Then I had a best of Chrono Cross, best of Persona, Nobuo Uematsu's Final Fantasy, orchestrated. I got remixes with hip hop. We Want the Funk, which is just a list of tunes I think are funky. Indie gems, so music just specifically from indie games. Definitely Supergiant represented there with Bastion, Transistor, and Hades. Atmospheric tracks, if you're just feeling like you want some chill tunes in the background. And I have a separate list for chill tunes, which I deem to be a little bit different from atmospheric, so you can see what the difference is there. I got peppy tunes, those bouncy tunes that just are upbeat, keep you moving. Chip tunes, so maybe some of the older tracks, stuff like that. Some creepy music, the scary, spooky music, some stuff from Resident Evil and different scary tracks from like RPGs and stuff that I found. And piano jams, just music that's just piano. So
nice.
Yeah. Now I shared the Indie Gems playlist on Facebook in a few groups, and I got some feedback. So these are games I haven't added, but I'm going to check out and see if maybe I can add them into Indie Gems or other lists. Because these lists are probably going to be ongoing. I mentioned before that as we listen to music, we might go and make suggestions or add things. And listeners can always suggest too. I'm down to check out whatever music you think belongs in these lists or it needs its own list. So I had Grindstone, Dead Cells, Sayonara Wild Hearts, Crosscode, A Short Hike, Ori, Yooka-Laylee, Signs of the Sojourner, and Umurangi Generation. All those games were recommended to me as far as like soundtracks to check out. One guy even shared his own playlist that he made. His name is Sahar Zavahi. So thank you, Sahar. Appreciate you. Cool. He made a list on Spotify called Nintendo and Chill. And it looks to be a lot of like lo-fi type tracks. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. So I thanked him for that. And if anything really stands out, I might go ahead and bite some of his style and include it in our stuff too.